We've got family. It's the hotels and destinations that are perfect for the multi-generational families with lots of activities on offer, be it the kids clubs or the facilities within the hotel, which Carlos will go on to in a little more detail shortly. So I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. So Helen will be coming on in a moment. She's going to be going second. So as soon as she's on, I'll let her introduce and tell us who she is and where she's from. So Carlos, you're going last today. So if you want to introduce yourself first, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your prize is.
Absolutely. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Carlos Eguiarte. I'm the tour and travel manager for the beautiful Delta by Marriott, Riviera, Nayarit, Mexico. So yeah, I have a 2-night, 3-day stay with us, all inclusive for 2.
Super amazing. Thank you very much, Carlos. We also have Annabelle. Annabelle, hello. How are you doing?
Hi, thanks, Sarah. Hi, everyone. My name is Annabelle Romero. I'm the Ocean Hotels BDM out of the Midwest. And today I'll be telling you about all of our 7 hotels located in the Caribbean and in Mexico.
Super. Thank you very much. I was just thinking, Annabelle, about your question. It's a family webinar.
Just thought about that. Don't worry. I'll have it.
Perfect. Okay, so listen very carefully. At the end, we're going to do a little test for you all to see who's been listening. I'm going to hand over now to Annabelle to take us over to the Caribbean and showcase her super family hotels. So Annabelle, the stage is yours. Over to you.
Thanks, Sarah. Hi, everyone. Again, my name's Annabelle Romero, and I'm your BDM for the Midwest. We have an entire team, so if you don't know your BDM, please let me know, and I'll definitely connect you. We want to make sure that we're working with all of you, and anything that you need, we're here for you to either help you make those bookings or just tell you a little bit more about Ocean. So again, I represent Ocean by H10 Hotels. H10 Hotels is a larger brand. We're based out of Europe in Barcelona. We have over 60 hotels worldwide, but we're going to focus today on the 7 all-inclusive hotels in the Caribbean and in Mexico. Now, all of our hotels are all-inclusive, food and drink included, 24-hour room service in certain categories, but room service in all of the categories. We have a la carte restaurants, unlimited Wi-Fi, of course, and the best part for families, bowling alley in each hotel, and it is included. Now, the first 2 hotels that I'll focus on are the ones in Jamaica. These 2 hotels function as one because they're right next to each other. Now, I'll be focusing today on Ocean Coral Spring, which is family friendly. And then you have next door Ocean Eden Bay, which is adults only. Ocean Coral Spring has 500 rooms, and it has 6 a la carte restaurants. Now, our restaurants range anywhere from steakhouse, Mexican restaurant. We also have an Indian restaurant in this property and a West Indian restaurant in this property. So we try to bring the destination inside of the hotel so that you have the opportunity to experience the destination hotel. Now we have also, this is our famous swimming pool. As you can see, it's very large. A lot of people socialize, meet there. A lot of families have met in our resorts and create memories together. Again, we have a bowling alley in this resort. And this is just a picture of some of the restaurants. We have our teppanyaki restaurant in the very bottom picture. Our beach is very good for families because it's not too deep. So, and it's very calm. So it's very good for families, and families really love our beaches in this property. Now, this room to the top right is our jacuzzi suite. It's better for adults. However, we do have families that stay here with older children because you do have that jacuzzi with a 360 view in the very rooftop. Now, in the bottom, you have your teens club. So all of our family properties have teens club, kids club, and a nightclub. So a lot to do right on property. And of course, you have your kids water park. Now, this resort does have swim up suites, and they start at 12 years and up. So if you have kids that are 12 years and older, they can take advantage of the swim up suites, those type of families. Again, we're very popular for our bowling alley right on property. So the main selling point of our resorts is that they have a strip right in the resort that people kind of go to before dinner naturally. So it creates this ambience where everyone meets. You have live music there, you have the ice cream shop, you have the coffee shop, you have all the activities to do there. So it just kind of comes alive in the evening, and it creates a very nice ambience for our guests. And we're very, very well known for that aspect of our resorts. We also have tennis courts, pickleball courts, of course. I know those are very popular right now. And then the bottom right picture is our lobby area. Now we do have a spa in all of our resorts. So again, this is a picture of one of the spas and in Ocean Coral Spring, and I'll be sending you these pictures after the webinar so you have them as a reference for your guests. And if you ever need anything or need me to do a training and join you in anything, let me know and I'm happy to join. But remember that jacuzzi rooftop, this is the picture of that. So as you can see, beautiful, beautiful views. For small groups, it's great for gatherings and things like that. So this is one of my favorite categories. Categories that are very focused on the families and the kids. And that is our poolside room that is overlooking the water park. And this water park area is called the Daisy section. So you can refer to that when you're booking your families. Now I'll skim through Ocean Eden Bay because it is adults only. However, it's nice to know, especially with those groups that have adults and then you also have families, that you have the option to stay at both because they're both right next to each other, although they're different hotels. They're connected through that strip where all the restaurants are. So it's literally just walking over. If you're in the adult side, you can go to the family side. If you're in the family side, you cannot go to the adult side. Now here you have 400 rooms. You have 6 a la carte restaurants again. And you also have meeting rooms in both of these hotels because again, they share that central area. This is just some of the pictures of the resort. And again, I'll skim through these because this is a family webinar. But just know that you have access if you're in the adult side to the family side. One of my favorite aspects of this resort is the lazy river.
Annabelle,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you. Your slides are not sharing. You've not shared your screen. Sorry, I've just been speaking with Helen,
Oh my
organizing,
goodness.
getting the getting her onto
says-
the webinar.
It's showing that I shared. Let me redo it. What
Yeah,
about now?
now you're sharing.
So sorry, guys. Sarah, okay, I can keep going and I can share this presentation with you guys. I'm very sorry. Okay, so this is, okay, can everyone see now?
Yep, all good.
Okay, so so this is the lazy river. I'll just go back just a few slides so you can see Ocean Coral Springs, and then I'll just go through it really fast, just so you guys can see what I was talking about. So so these are the pools in Ocean Coral Springs, but this property, this is the beach I was telling you about. This is one of the rooms. The family water park, which all of our resorts have. So all of our family resorts have this picture here, which is a teens club, a kids club, and a nights club. This is a picture of some of the pools. So again, this property does have the swim up suites. And then the bowling alley, the tennis ball courts, the pickleball courts, and then the bottom right picture is the lobby. We have a spa in all of our properties, and that's what this pool is. This is the hydrotherapy section. Important to mention that we have 3 sections in our resorts that are family friendly, with the exception of this one, because you have an adults only right next door. However, we have El Beso, which is adults only. We have privilege section, which is our concierge categories. And then we have Daisy, which is just our regular rooms that are the family friendly. Privilege categories have access to the spa and they have hydrotherapy included. So just moving on to Ocean Eden Bay quickly, just because it's adults only and this is a family webinar. But this is what some of the facilities look like. So some of the restaurants and sitting areas. What changes in this resort more so is see that these resorts in the pictures, you'll see that we try to cater to the destinations that we're in. So you feel like you're within the destination. I've represented resorts before that, as beautiful as and as luxurious as they are, some guests, they don't want something like that. They want something more traditional to the destination. And I think Ocean really, really does a good job with that. There's something for everyone, right? So one of my favorite aspects of this property is the lazy river. This is what it looks like. And I also like this picture because it shows you the difference between Ocean Eden Bay and Ocean Coral Spring. So to the left, you have Ocean Coral Spring, where the balconies are within the structure of the building. And then to the right, you have Ocean Eden Bay, as you can see in this picture, where the balconies are outside. So again, what changes more is the structure, the decor, and the fact that, of course, kids are not allowed in the adults-only section. However, the adults-only Ocean Eden Bay only has a pool there, and then the privilege area. So there's really not much for the children anyway. This is our privilege lounge. So again, we have our privilege concierge area where you can upsell your clients. I suggest that you guys start with privilege, and then if they're price conscientious, you move yourself down, just because privilege gives you that extra step, that extra wow factor. And that's why people book through travel agents, right? For that extra wow factor that they wouldn't even know about otherwise. So with privilege, you get private check-in where you sit down as you check in. You get access to priority areas in the rooms, so closer to the beach and things like that. You also have a concierge, and you have a privilege lounge, your own privilege restaurant. So you just have access to additional things, extra amenities. This is what some of the rooms look like in Ocean Eden Bay. And again, we're very popular for our beach within families for our properties because of the beach being shallow and very calm. So that it's located in a cove. No issues with seaweed or anything like that, luckily. And then one of the main things that we're also popular for, it's our jerk chicken shack. So again, we try to bring the destination inside of the property because you want to feel like you're in Jamaica if you're going to Jamaica, right? So because of that, we have a jerk chicken shack, which is located right between the pool area and the beach. So easy access. And that's what this is right here. Very, very popular, even though it's technically not a restaurant. It's one of our more popular places to eat. One in Jamaica, right? Now moving on to our two properties in the Dominican Republic. You have Ocean Blue and Sand, which is located in Punta Cana. It's 700 suites here with 9 restaurants. Again, all of our family-friendly properties do have the bowling alley that's included. As you can see in this picture, we have a nice bowling alley with quite a few lanes. It's about 6 lanes minimum per property. Some of them have more if they're larger. And again, all of our rooms, it's pretty easy for you guys to remember. So it's an easy sell for you all. What changes more so is the decor inside of the room. So this room here is very similar to our Jamaica properties, except what changes is the decor. But look at it, look at how beautiful this room is and how large it is for those families. Now, this picture here to our right top corner is our Route 66 restaurant, which is our American restaurant. Guys, I've had so many guests, travel agent guests, tell me through the travel agent, of course, that the kids want to go back just for the burgers. And you know that sometimes the kids is what you're selling to. So keep that in mind. We have some great burgers and just some great restaurants on property overall. Most of our resorts have the same style of restaurants with an extra restaurant dedicated to the destination. So Mexican, steakhouse, teppanyaki, American restaurant. And then you have an extra restaurant like the one in Jamaica dedicated to the Jamaica, like the jerk chicken shack, Indian, West Indian, and things like that. Now moving on to Ocean El Faro, you have here in this property 900 rooms, 10 restaurants, 4 swimming pools, a bowling alley, and this property is one of our main properties in the brand because we're working on it being a 3 diamond for AAA, and it's one of our most popular properties. This one, oops. So here are some of the pictures. Again, the swim up suites. The swim up suites, it's 12 years and up for this property as well. The same style of rooms with different decor. So remember that rooftop suite I was telling you about in Jamaica? You have that one here as well in DR, and this is the jacuzzi up here, with an area where you can host friends or you can just hang out and relax. This property also has a lazy river. So the resorts that have a lazy river, remember this, is Ocean El Faro and Ocean Coral Springs, so Jamaica and Dominican Republic. Now moving on to our Mexico properties. very exciting. We're opening a 4th Mexico property, hopefully by next year summer. It's not officially announced, but you guys have the first scoop here with Sarah and My Booking Rewards. So remember that. It's very exciting, and it's going to be a new building it as we speak. Now, so far in Mexico, we have 3 properties that are open. We have our first property, which is Ocean Coral and Turquesa. This is our first baby that came over straight from Europe, and we built it from scratch right in Riviera Maya. This resort has 590 rooms. It's one of our most unique properties because it is our first one. And it's one of my favorites, to be honest, because it's so unique and very like cute and Mexico feel. You have 9 restaurants here, 4 swimming pools. Of course, you can't miss that bowling alley. And then you also have the kids water park, the kids club, teens club, and nightclub. This property does have an adults only section. So all of our resorts, we try to cater to everyone. We try to make our resorts good for any sort of traveler, whether it's families, adults only, honeymooners, etc. So because of that, we have an adults only section in all of our family properties. Again, we have a spa in all of our resorts, and remember, you can access that spa complimentary hydrotherapy area with our privilege amenities. So that's a good upsell for privilege. All of our resorts also have a theater where we have entertainment. So if it's in Jamaica, it's the Bob Marley Theater, etc. So make sure you take advantage of that. Now I'll skim through our second adults only property, which is Ocean Riviera Maya. Just really quickly, for those that are going to be a family but maybe aren't yet and want to take advantage of the adults only before they aren't able to go yet, we have this beautiful this is actually Ocean Riviera Paradise. I'll go to the boutique Ocean Riviera Maya in the last slide. But Ocean Riviera Paradise is 900 rooms. This one's not adults only. It's family friendly, but it does have an adults only section, of course. Sorry for the confusion, guys. Is it Friday yet? Now, this resort has 900 rooms, and it is our newest property in Mexico. So again, family friendly property. Lots of a la carte dining, lots of options, beautiful, beautiful views here in this property, located in Riviera Maya, away from the airport near Playa del Carmen. So it's in a great area because it's right at the very beginning of Playa del Carmen, whereas the last property I spoke about is 30 minutes from the airport, so closer to the airport. So we have a little something right down the strip through Riviera Maya. This resort has 9 restaurants, so Mexican, steakhouse, teppanyaki, all of the different staples that we have. You see my favorite category, that jacuzzi suite up here in the bottom right corner. And this is the only resort that has the 0 entry. I'm gonna just go back for a second. Oops, if it lets me. This picture here in the middle at the top, that's a 0 entry pool. So great for those. I know sometimes you guys get requests for those 0 entry pools. This would be the property for you. And of course, you have the swim up suites. In Mexico, the swim up suites are adults only, guys. So it's 18 and up, sorry. We're trying to get them to switch it, but it's a legal thing. So it's good for you guys when it comes to liability. So and then the last property, and I'll just skim through this one again, is Ocean Maya Royale because it is adults only. So this is a boutique property with 300 rooms. Same concept as all of our other resorts because again, we want to make it easy for you guys to remember so you can book. So you can book us very easily and it's easy for you and for your guests to come back and experience Ocean because of all the memories they created in one, and they want to come back in another destination and create more. So these are some of the pictures of this resort. And if you cater to adults only or honeymooners or weddings, let me know and I'm happy to do a separate webinar on those concepts that we have. Now I'll just skip through this and tell you we do have a wedding program with different sorts of celebrations, different sorts of packages. I can send you more information after the webinar since again this is a families only, but we do have family only properties where we have large weddings that you can create these beautiful ceremonies in and create families and keep creating those family bookings as well. And then last we have, of course, our rewards program with Sarah. so you can make extra cash for your bookings. Make sure that you're registering your bookings, guys. Not only do you make extra cash, but you get priority with us because you are a loyal, travel agent to our brand. So we do have a tier program where you, depending on how many bookings you have, you're in different levels. So make sure you're signing up so that we know that you're a valued partner. And thank you so much for your business. Thank you for coming out and learning more about family resorts with all of us and taking time from your day. Thanks so much. Now over to Sarah.
Thank you very much, Annabelle. So it's Ocean by H10 Rewards. I'm going to put the URL into the chat in a moment. I'm just going to, just after I've done this. So thank you, Annabelle. Much, much appreciated. Don't forget to log your rewards. I'm now going to introduce Helen. Sorry, it was because I was helping Helen earlier. So Helen, you're on mute at the moment. Would you tell us who you are, where you're from, and what prize you've got to give away today? Apologies, everybody. We had a technical problem with Helen, but she's here now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Helen from LJR, representing Paradis Plage Eco Spa Hotel in Morocco. And the prize, I think we've got a few nights, haven't we? I might just need to double check that, Sarah. Could you clarify?
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. I had you down as a voucher, but if you've got 3 nights, then happy days.
Okay.
Let me know. Let us know.
I will do.
Okay. Super, thank you. So Helen, do you have a video today?
I have got a presentation to share, yes.
Okay, so no video.
No.
Nope. Just because you need to do something different when you share if you've got a video, that's all. So if you do have a video, when you press share screen, tick the box at the left-hand side to share your computer sound. If you don't have a video, don't bother. But
Right.
your turn now. So normally we'd do the test run before, but obviously you was having issues in connecting. So it's yours, the stage is yours. So go ahead and share your presentation and tell us all about your hotel.
Okay. Just trying to share this now.
We press share screen. It's not because nothing's happening.
I'm so sorry. It's not working.
Here we go. Yeah, it's fine. It's coming.
Right, good. Can you see the presentation now?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay.
Can you make it bigger? Put it onto full screen?
Yeah. Okay, so here we are. We are in Paradis Plage. It's located just north of Agadir. So it's got all year round sunshine, basically 340 days of sunshine. It makes it a perfect all-round destination. As you can see here, it's kind of like designed like a sort of Berber village. That's the idea of it. It's located on a 5-kilometre stretch of beach, so really, really lovely sandy beach and calm waters as well, which makes it really safe for families. Compared to kind of other beach destinations in Morocco, it's just kind of sheltered by a really gorgeous bay, so makes it very safe for families, especially with young children, compared to places like Essaouira, which can be really, really windy. So it's family owned. It's owned by a Moroccan family, actually. All the staff there are Moroccan as well, which gives it a really lovely feel, even though it's a 5-star hotel. All of the staff are Moroccan. A lot of them are local as well. And it really does have something for everyone. So just moving on now, we get a lot of families of all different ages. So perfect for families with young children as well, up to kind of teenagers. Groups of friends and solo travelers, and a lot of couples as well. So I was actually at the hotel about a month ago, and that's one of the things that I loved about it. It's kind of like very diverse mix of people at the hotel, and it really does have kind of something for everyone. Moving on, this is a photo of the beach. As you can see, absolutely stunning, stunning sunsets. As I mentioned, kind of calm waters, sheltered by that bay, which makes it ideal to sell as a beach destination, which can sometimes be quite tricky in Morocco with the winds and, you know, that Atlantic Sea can be quite rough, really. So the sea breeze there makes it, you know, you can sell it as a summer destination, which is not often possible with places like Marrakesh because they just get so hot. Okay, so moving on to the location, it's located in a village called Imi Wadir, which is it's a Berber name actually, which means door to the home. And yeah, it's kind of about 55 minutes from Agadir Airport. Lots of flight routes opening up now into Agadir, which makes it really easy for people flying in. And I think Jet2 are kind of launching in October, which opens up a lot of possibilities in the UK. You can also fly into Marrakesh. It's about 3 hours. The hotel can arrange transfers from there as well. And it's really doable to do as kind of a multi-stop itinerary. If you're flying into Marrakesh, you can easily fly out of Agadir. Combine it with Essaouira as well. It's about 10 minutes from Tagazout. I absolutely love Tagazout. It's kind of quite a chilled out surf town. Some really great spots to eat there with fresh seafood, and yeah, it's got a really nice atmosphere actually. So I would highly recommend a trip out to Tagazout. 25 minutes from Agadir city. The hotel can arrange a complimentary transfer a couple of times a day actually, so that's well worth a visit. They've got a really good souk there actually, and a market that's worth visiting, and some great food spots there. This is just the layout of the hotel. So as I said, it's designed kind of like a Berber village, so all quite low-rise buildings. Bright kind of orange, which just looks absolutely stunning, you know, when it's contrasting against that blue sky. We've got the yoga shala and the surf house right by the beach there. And then the layout is kind of, you've got mixed room categories in each block of the hotel. And then the central point there, which is the restaurants and lounge areas. Moving on to the suites here. So we've got the leading category, which is the junior suite. Really, really spacious. So 62 square meters, really light and airy. We've got 25 of these. They're kind of suitable for 2 adults and up to 1 child. But I would say really, if you know, I would recommend kind of going into the premium suite, probably if you have got young children there. Just going back, so all of the usual amenities, and the great thing about these suites, even in the leading category, is that they do provide kind of a, you know, small kitchen facilities and a microwave. So that's great if you're looking to just kind of whip up a casual lunch or something like that. Right, moving into the premium suite. So this is just one category up, and you've got 2 living areas there. So you've got the bedroom and then a separate living room. That's got a terrace as well with a really beautiful view. All of the suites have terraces actually. Moving into the prestige suite. So this is 90 square meters, 2 bedrooms and 1 living room. And then, as you can see on the right there, just a really, really gorgeous terrace area with sun lounges. The beach bungalows are quite a new addition to the hotel, so I absolutely love these. They've got such a nice kind of cozy atmosphere. Really great for couples, quite a romantic feel upstairs in the bedroom area. Again, gorgeous views out into the sea and the sky there, and all of the tropical planting, as you can see. When I first saw that, I thought that looks like a painting, but it's actually, they really do look like that. And then these have direct beach access as well, so that's quite a unique feature. Moving into the villas, so we've got 4 villas, really, really spacious. 150 square meters, 3 bedrooms and 1 living room. So there's various configurations we can do with these villas. They all have gardens and they all have direct beach access as well. So a really unique feature of the hotel is has these gorgeous kind of 180-degree ocean views. As I said, each suite has a terrace, and then you can just see the tropical planting. I don't really think these photos can do it justice. I just absolutely fell in love with the tropical gardens, and all of the flowers are actually from the local area, so they're all indigenous plants and palm trees, and it's just a really, really unique hotel. Okay, so moving on to the restaurants. We've got l'Océan, which is where everybody has breakfast in the morning. Most people have it kind of al fresco. The sun is kind of like shining down, and it's just a really, really gorgeous way to kind of start your day. All of the usual sort of breakfast classics, as well as an omelette and crepe station. Fresh pastries, detox juices, freshly squeezed juices as well, kind of cucumber infused waters and things, as well as Moroccan specialities. So if you're feeling quite adventurous, then you can try the Moroccan local soup and some other sort of Moroccan specialities. Moroccan teas and coffees, and I remember actually when I was there a few weeks ago, the lovely guy serving the Moroccan tea and coffee remembered my order the next day, and yeah, he's worked at the hotel I think for about 10 years, which is what you'll find with a lot of the people working at the hotel. It feels like a real kind of family, that's what I will say. Moving on to Le Chiringuito. So this was my favorite place to eat in the whole restaurant. It's kind of like fresh seafood, really healthy salads, grilled fish, fish tagines, and they have daily specials as well. So things like grilled prawns, catch of the day. And then they've got a beach bar on the left-hand side as well, which I absolutely loved. Let's just see, going back there. This is kind of recently renovated actually last year. And you've got the sun lounges to the left-hand side there, and they're all sort of red and white stripy sun lounges and parasols. I kind of felt like Saint-Tropez sort of back in the day, actually. Then we've got the swimming pool and lounge area. So again, really great selection of drinks and cocktails with kind of relaxed lunch menu. So quite a nice place to just spend, by the pool during the day. And that's open for lunch every day until 7 p.m. Then we've got Le Vincent. So this is a bit more kind of fine dining. They serve Moroccan kind of style dishes as well as international. So things like ceviche. So if you're into your seafood, then this is a really, really great place to come. It's quite an experimental menu, I'd say. Again, kind of seasonal seafood, tagines. The kids menu is really great because it has kind of like classic dishes as you'd expect, like spaghetti bolognese and nuggets, but then also quite healthy dishes like fish with potatoes and vegetables. So that's always quite popular. And another great thing about the hotel is the environmental ethos, but also the fact that they use mainly kind of local and organic produce. So they buy them from local farms, and you really can taste that in the ingredients. It's very fresh and very seasonal. They can cater for all different types of dietary requirements on request. So great for vegans, people who are gluten intolerant. Moving on to another one of the favourite parts of the hotel for me is the spa. They've got a hammam there down below. And they use all natural organic products. So the smell as you walk into the spa is just absolutely incredible. Orange blossom, neroli, things like that with natural aromatherapy oils. And they've got, as I said, the traditional hammam, indoor and outdoor massage areas with hydro massage baths as well, jacuzzis. There's an alfresco area as well to have massages, which is right by the beach, which is just absolutely gorgeous place to go for a massage. They do all of the kind of Moroccan style massages, Oriental style massages, as well as things like Ayurvedic massages, Balinese, and they do absolutely great facials as well. So, okay, moving on to the activities. So this is a real kind of selling point of the hotel. The surf school was part of the hotel when they opened, so that's a huge kind of part of the hotel. It's a rip curl surf school there. The surf manager, Ismail, is just such a lovely guy. He's worked there for years as well, and he's from the local area. So when I was talking to him, he said, I come here and I feel like I'm actually not at work because I feel like I'm at home. Great for people who are complete beginners. So they'll do lessons at the hotel for people that have literally never been on a surfboard before, right up to quite experienced surfers. That's one that will take them out onto trips and find the best surf in the area. And they also do things like bodyboarding and that kind of thing. Winter is the best time to go there for surfing, but you can do it, you know, all year round. They do paddle boarding as well. Moving on to the yoga. So absolutely brilliant hotel for yoga. The instructor is called Carsten. He's from Germany and he's really quite a renowned instructor. He has also lived on site for, I think, about 7 years. 3 practices per day and 6 days a week. So the morning class is kind of like a hatha vinyasa style, and then hatha during the day, and then more kind of yin in the evening. But no, that's brilliant. It's really, there's 2 yoga shalas as well, as you can see by the beach. Just absolutely stunning place to do yoga. The other yoga shala is used for retreats. There's somebody on site that organises all of the events and the retreats. And I think the schedule is actually almost full for this year. So people kind of returning back year after year, which is fantastic. Moving on to the fitness. So there's a really great fitness program throughout the week. They do all sorts of activities, and then you've got a CrossFit studio as well as the air-conditioned gym there that you can see with a view of the beach as well. There's also personal trainers, so you can book lessons with them. Amazing activities that you can book and excursions, everything from visiting Paradis Valley, which is kind of a waterfall that you can swim in and go for some lovely walks, to quad biking, horse riding, visiting the souk. As I said, pretty much anything can be organised depending on, you know, your client's interests really, but the concierge at the hotel are absolutely fantastic. And moving on to the important kids club. So we've got the Little Guest Hotel Collection, quite a renowned kids club programme. All sorts of activities there, from kind of beach clean. So that's quite a big part of the sustainability ethos, getting the kids involved in learning about, you know, the importance of keeping our beaches clean and pollution and that side of things, to really interactive activities as well, like seashell hunting and drawing. Then the Zen Garden. So this is quite a new addition to the hotel. This is an adults only area with hammocks and just a really lovely place to kind of have some chill out time really, and take a book and relax. So this is the main swimming pool. It's heated and heated up throughout the year. You've got sun lounges kind of set to the back, and there's enough space for everybody. So no fighting for sun lounges, you'll be pleased to know. This is the bonfire, which happens every evening. Really lovely space for people to kind of congregate and make friends as the sun sets. They do outdoor cinema screenings. As I said, the Rip Curl Surf School and shop as well. They've got a concept store, which is quite a new addition as well to the hotel. Events and weddings. So again, anything is possible. We have a great person on site that can basically plan anything, and weddings as well. And then I think that's just kind of a recap going into our accreditation. So we've won quite a lot of sustainability awards, including the Green Key Award. We've been featured in Condé Nast Traveller and Vogue, and then have won sort of various accolades with TripAdvisor and the Surfrider Foundation, as well as quite a new program that we're part of as part of our sustainability ethos. And there we are. That's just kind of recapping some of the main points of the hotel.
Is that the presentation finished, Helen?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay, super amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you, Helen. If you can stop sharing your screen.
Yeah.
There's a few questions for Annabelle and Helen in chat, which we'll do in a moment. And first of all, I'm going to reintroduce Carlos. Carlos, over to you. Take us to sunny Mexico.
Yeah, of course. Good morning, everyone. Let me just over here to share. Oh, sorry. Share sound. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. And yes, it's very sunny outside, by the way, right now. So welcome all to the beautiful Riviera Nayarit, Mexico. Let's start with a video of the resort, so you can have a little tip on it, and then we're just going to explain what we offer at Delta by Marriott Riviera Nayarit. Please enjoy. Okay, I have to stop. Then I share again. Thank you. Okay, I just have to let you know this is actually not my regular presentation. I'm so sorry. I had a couple of technical problems, but anyways, we'll speak about the hotel. I'm so glad that I found this one. But welcome to Riviera Nayarit, Mexico. Welcome to Delta by Marriott. For all my Canadian friends that are in the webinar, you pretty much know the Delta brand in Canada, which is originally actually from there. Marriott purchased the brand about 5 years ago, and they were trying to find a place in Mexico where to set their very first all-inclusive. So they decided to set it right here in Riviera Nayarit in this environment. Of course, this is not a typical all-inclusive, as you can see, because we're practically in the tips of foothills of the Sierra de Vallejo, which is part of the beautiful Banderas Bay. Our bay is the largest bay in Mexico, and it's very large. So they decided to set the hotel right in this area. It's a private development. It's called Puerto Bahia. We share actually another resort, nothing to do with Marriott, but it's part of the ownership too of this private development. So they decided to set it. So now Delta by Marriott Riviera Nayarit is the very first all-inclusive from the brand in the world. So we're very proud to be part of this. And as you can see, it's quite different. Now, let me just very quick tell you about the property in this picture, right? What you see up in the back is these two towers right here. There's actually another one in the left. In this picture, you can't see it, but it's kind of hidden in the vegetation. These towers are our standard rooms. And the ones that you see below that look like villas, they're actually rooms. It's our superior area or superior rooms. So this is the two divisions. And our tower that is hidden in the left, we also have our brand new suites. Why? Because this tower was just opened last year in August. And in the middle of this canyon, that in this picture, you can't see it because it actually wasn't there yet. This picture is a little older. As I said, this is not my regular presentation. We have a beautiful park that I will show you during the presentation. It's actually something quite unique in the area because there's nothing compared to it. So we want to talk about it in a little bit. So the rooms are very nice, very nice appointed rooms. Of course, there's two different kinds of rooms. The ones with 2 queen beds, maximum 4 people, and the king beds. All our rooms offer private balconies, no matter where they're located. And the views we consider as mountain views. Even that some of these rooms have certain view of the bay, where actually also we'll have a little change in the price because of the view, but our regular rooms all face the mountains, right? As you can see in the balcony right here in your right side. So TV, servi bar or frigo bar, like we call it, with courteous drinks such as water, juices, pop, and beer. Of course, air conditioning when it's hot. All the elements of the beautiful Marriott beds. Oh, these beds are fantastic to rest. Believe me, they really are. Very, very nice and big. That the rooms are quite large actually. In the picture, they don't look like it, but they really are. So as you can see here, for example, this is a better example, right? This is a king bedroom, which also offers a sofa. I'm just going to put my charger on. The battery is showing that it's, it's dying. So I'm so sorry. Let me very quick put the charger on. I apologize for that. It's gonna just take me 1 minute. I'm just gonna put my computer away for a little bit, please. Allow me to do this very, very quick.
Carlos, are you still there? No. I thought we'd lost him. I'll just give him another moment to pop back up. In the meantime, I know we have a lot of questions in the chat, so just while we're waiting for him to reconnect. Exactly, gone with the wind. Okay, so quick questions we've got. Denisha has asked for Helen. Helen, how would the resort handle a larger family? I noticed that it says only 1 child on your room information.
I'm so sorry. I'm on again. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, Carlos, just give us a moment. What would you do if you had someone who's got 4 children? Would you have any rooms big enough?
Big enough for 4 children?
No, Carlos, not you. I'm just asking Helen some questions.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? Just bear with us a moment.
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, okay. So there you go. I'm so sorry again, but I'm back. I'm so glad.
Carlos,
Yes, yes.
Don't worry. Just give us a moment because I'm just asking Helen a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll hand back over in a moment. We lost you for too long, so I've just gone into questions. So 1 second, Helen, if you can unmute. There she goes. So do you have any rooms that will sleep 4 children?
No, so it would be looking at one of the villas actually, which is kind of like, yeah, that would be more suitable really for that size.
Okay. And is your resort all inclusive? Helen?
Oh, sorry, say again.
Is your resort all inclusive?
No, it's not. No, it's bed and breakfast is standard, but you can upgrade to half board. So that's kind of really popular option for a lot of our clients.
Okay, super amazing. Okay, thank you, Helen. I'm just going to hand back over to Carlos to finish his presentation. Your computer's all good now, Carlos?
I hope so, yeah. Can you
Just give
see
it a
it?
go. No, not yet. If you start sharing.
Okay, sorry. I go back again to share. I apologize for this. Okay.
What happens, Carlos, when your computer has no juice? It dies on you.
Yeah, I noticed that. Okay. I thought it was full. Okay. Okay, there you go. Okay, can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'm so sorry again. Okay, so we continue. I'm gonna go fast now. So as you can see, this is our king beds. All the king beds have either a sofa bed or what I call a half bed. Why? Because, you know, some families, couples come with the small children, and, you know, they want, of course, they want them in the same room, even that, you know, they're just a couple, but sometimes they're babies, or sometimes they're even youngsters, so they can also be in this room, which is the capacity maximum of 3 people. So the difference in between the regular standard rooms and the superior rooms is practically the bathroom. For example, this is the typical bathroom of a standard room. The shower area, it's quite large, and we call this like rain heads or rain shower heads, and it's like a massage while you're showering. These are the views of the floors 3 and 4 and the tower number 4 that maybe in the very near future will be a little bit more expensive than the regular standard, but we will let you know about it. Right now, there is still a standard. All right. And this is a room from the tower number 5, which is our newest tower that we opened in August last year. They're quite similar in size. It's, of course, the furniture is a little different, but they're practically, as nice as the others. Again, this is what I was talking about. In the superior rooms, you will see either a sofa or a bed like this. This is a great example of them. Okay, the views. No, this is not Thailand. This is not the Philippines. No, this is Riviera Nayarit during the rainy season. And this is, a great example of what our guests see when they're out in the balconies, either drinking a coffee in the morning or a wine in the afternoon or a tequilita during the night. Okay, and this is the showers in our superior rooms. As you can see, they have a bathtub plus the shower area. And again, you can see that this is a part of our suites. Of course, it's the room plus another room with a nice stay for, an eating area, etc., etc. So there are 2 rooms in one. There we go. This is our suites. Perfect. Where to eat? Well, we have several options. As you can see, our Huichol restaurant, which is our main restaurant, is the first picture. Always open, so our clients can enjoy nature. Then we have our specialties restaurant, which is Komorebi with the teppanyaki service. This is actually the only one where our clients are required to make reservations. That they can do it actually direct in our app. When they check in, we offer a QR code, which they can, upload or download our app in their phones, so they can have all the information about the hotel, and also, of course, they can make the reservation for Komorebi, which open every day with 4 sittings from 6, 7, 8, and 9:30 every single day. Then we have Shaman Bar, which is our sports bar, which opens every night as well from 6 to midnight. And during the weekends, we have live music. Lobby Bar opens every day from 10 in the morning all the way up to 11 p.m. with not only service of, alcoholic drinks, but also coffees, cappuccinos, espressos, etc., especially during the morning. Then we have our Delta Pantry, which is our grab and go with everything but alcoholic, drinks, because anybody can go in. They just need their key. It's a 24-hour service. And besides this, we also have our Media Luna snack bar, which opens also every day from noon up to 7 o'clock in this area. Now, we have a new place, which is not in the picture. It's our mix and match. It's our new deli, which offers great salads, you know, ice cream, and all kinds of different drinks as well, except alcoholic again, from 1 to 5 p.m. every single day. That's a new addition to our gastronomy service at the hotel. This is again Huichol, always buffet, always nice and beautiful, open for breakfast and dinner. Our Huichol Terrace, which is fantastic, you know, to eat out. Also, we use this place for special events such as romantic dinners that have an extra price in this case, but they're very nice. Again, Komorebi, with, you know, our chefs doing their fire show, Media Luna snack bar. This Media Luna area has 4 pools. Actually, 2 of them, you can see them here in the picture, but actually they're like plunge pools, adults only, no children allowed. So, you know, our adults can also enjoy a quiet day. Again, the lobby bar and shaman, Delta Pantry 2. Perfect. To relax, Sikuria Spa. Our spa opens from 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. Not included, of course, but it's very nice and great. 10 cabins, 8 for singles and 2 for couples. Wet area, of course, sauna and steam rooms separated in each section. It's not only one for everyone. Actually, each section has its own. All the cabins are made of wood, you know, they're like Thai style, as you can see here. Very nice, beautiful. And this is our wet area with our pool. Again, sauna in each section and a steam room. Fitness center open every single day, 24 hours a day. Our fitness center never closes. It's always open. And some activities too, extra that we have, like yoga classes and sound therapies as well with Tibetan plates or something like that. I forgot the name of that. We also have, you know, some areas for meetings. I know this is for families, so I'm going to go fast. And our natural pool. This pool is quite special. Actually, we have 12 pools. This is the only one that is not with climate. This is a typical area where you can relax. Why? Because there's nothing around except vegetation. It's very quiet. It's very nice, but we also use it for special events like weddings and etc. Like that, for example, right? Which is a great spot for that. Then we have our natural garden. The garden right now is being used for activities too. And it's fantastic because we set up all kinds of different things, especially for the families, you know, because we have a lot of children lately. We just had, you know, Easter weeks. And in Mexico, there's 2 weeks, not only one, there's 2 weeks. So plenty of families from everywhere. And we use this place for movies, to do, you know, games and all kinds of different things. So it's fantastic. And yes, we have a rainy season where, you know, all those activities will be in a different place. But while it's not raining, all this area, we use it for that. And also, you know, for special events as well, as you can see here. Okay. Yes, we are in the mountains, but we also have a beach. Our beach is only 10 minutes away from us. We have a private, as you can see, beautiful beach club. It's called Tonati, and it's open every day from 11 to 6. Great food, great drinks, all included, and the transportation is in air conditioning vans from the hotel into the club and vice versa. This is part of it. Beautiful beach, quiet, no waves whatsoever, and it's fantastic. All the service of the food and drinks, of course, are not only served in the beach club, also served on the beach as well. Ceremonies and special events too. And not last, but just least, it's our aqua jungle and river. a great place. You know, this has been a huge, you know, thumbs up for our hotel, because as you can see, it's very different. We offer 7 family pools, all climatized, you know, they all have climate, the water is absolutely beautiful. 5 jacuzzis, adults only, 2 of them are actually elevated. Our lazy river, our kids' aqua playground, and other areas as well. Its own bar too, of course. And we have a little grill too to serve food for our guests. It's open daily from 9 to 7, and the kids area is closed at 6. But fantastic place, as you can see here. Yeah, it's the ultimate thing. And this is, you know, to close our the presentation. And now, again, I present you the beautiful pictures. Yes, we have the new one, as you can see now with the park. Sorry about the word immersion. I really don't know what they're trying to say with this, but the rest of it is just beautiful nature. Thank you so much, everyone. This is the end of my presentation, and I will share my email with you. Thank you again.
Thank you very much, Carlos. Really quickly, 2 questions. Do you have any rooms able to accommodate a family of 4?
Yes. Yes, the maximum for 4, yes. And the combination, whatever it is, yeah.
And if you had a family of 6, how would you do that? Would they have
That will be 2
interconnecting
rooms, yeah, unfortunately. Yes, we do have connecting rooms, yes, indeed.
Super. And do you have a kids club or babysitting?
Not the kids club yet. We're in the process of growing, actually. We hope, you know, to have that and maybe soon, because we're adding more rooms. It's another project that we will let you know. We're adding 100 more rooms. So we're going to add, of course, more products on the hotel, but so far we do not have them yet. So sorry about that.
Super. Thank you very much, Carlos. Okay, so sorry, I'm aware that we're running late. It's a few technical issues we've had during the day. So thank you, everybody, for your patience. Okay, if everybody can go to chat, we're going to do the quick little time. It's a time of the day, really, where we test you. So each one of our hosts has got a little question for you. As a reminder, you get 1 prize draw point for being on the webinar today. If you answer the fastest finger first, you get 10 prize draw points, and then tomorrow morning, once I've downloaded all of the details, I'll put you all in a spin to win, and I will let you know the winners when I send my follow-up. So to start with, Annabelle, you were the first person to do your presentation today. So everybody goes to chat, make sure your drop down says everyone. Annabelle is going to ask her question now.
My question is, how much does it cost to use the bowling alley in ocean hotels? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so many. Okay, so the winner is...
You mentioned this a lot during the presentation.
You guys know your stuff. Crystal Jones.
Was the first person. Super amazing. Thank you very much. Helen.
Okay, on average, how many days sunshine are there at Paradis Plage?
We've got a mix here.
Yes. That's quite a lot there. Well done.
So the main amount seems to be 340. Is that the correct answer? Perfect.
Bingo. Yeah.
So it was Pete. You have your 10 prize draw points. So Crystal and Peter so far. Okay, Carlos.
Yes. All right. What's the name of our new addition to the gastronomic product of the hotel? It's a new deli. Oh, talking about food. Remember I said it.
Can you ask
Yes.
the question again?
Yeah, she got it. She got it. Stacy got it. Mix and match. Yes.
Mix and match.
Indeed. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't
Thank you,
hear that
guys.
question very well, so I think people didn't hear. But Stacey, you got it. So thank you very much. So sorry again for the delay. Thank you everybody for joining us. Don't forget, any questions you've got, Annabelle, Helen, and Carlos are here to help. The trade friendly. They will do a follow up, and I will send the copy of the recording with all of their contact details. So a big thank you to everybody. Thank you to the team for the super presentations, and have a great weekend, and we will see you all next week. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you
Thanks,
all.
everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Hasta la vista.
Thanks, Sarah.
Maybe.
Bye.